The date is the 16th of February, 2023. YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki steps down. YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki says she's stepping down. YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki steps down after 9 years at the helm. Today, after nearly 25 years here, I've decided to step back from my role as the head of YouTube and start a new chapter focused on my family, health, and personal projects I'm passionate about. The time is right for me, and I feel able to do this because we have an incredible leadership team in place at YouTube. I'm so proud of everything we've achieved. It's been exhilarating, meaningful, and all-consuming. Susan Wojcicki, YouTube blog post. So is it finally over? Is the reign of the Wicked Witch of the West finally coming to a close? Will we finally get a competent CEO that actually listens to its community? No, at least I don't think so. In her blog post, she writes that Neil Mohan, the new YouTube CEO, is a former employee of DoubleClick. Before they were acquired by Google, he became the SVP of Display and Video Ads, and in 2015, the Chief Product Officer, or CPO, not CB0, of YouTube. It was him that was responsible for the launch of YouTube TV, YouTube Premium, Music, and Shorts. She states that Neil will be a terrific leader for YouTube, to which I respond, that remains to be seen. Now here's the thing, I'm not trying to insinuate that either Mrs. Wojcicki or Mr. Mohan are the boogeymans of YouTube, at least from a business perspective. Ultimately, any business, big or small, has the complete right to earn a profit and do whatever the hell they want with it. However, I feel like YouTube for the last 10 years or so has taken a serious nosedive in the wrong direction ever since Susan took over. It's like they fell face first into the ground with blood spewing out of their nose, then all of a sudden the ground swallows up everything into a bottomless pit. That's YouTube in the current state that it's in right now. The blood being the disgusting shit they've pumped out. To name a few, the adpocalypse, which affected many creators' ability to monetize their videos, Capo, which led to the inability to monetize kid-friendly content, use the mini player on mobile, add videos to playlists, etc. I get the COPPA update was technically pushed because of legal reasons for by the government or someone like that, but that's just for another time. They added the 8 to 15 second rule in the first part of a video where you can't swear or they'll monetize you. They didn't start enforcing them until recently, but it's been there for a while, so yeah, just letting you know that. They made it harder to select a video resolution on mobile, ported the update to desktop haphazardly, because basically on mobile you can I think there's like a whole UI setup where you can just go into settings, you can change the lower picture quality, higher picture quality settings, something like that. I don't know, it's just, they've kind of made it like a semi update to desktop. I'm not really sure how to describe it, but either way, then they, of course, then everyone knows the removal of public dislikes and also the like to dislike ratio, and well, you all know how that went. Finally, the last noticeable change I found is the inability to sort a channel's videos by their oldest. After the new UI rolled out on mobile, it was then ported to desktop and the removal of the sorting feature with it. Now, these are all changes that affected YouTube in major ways, and none of them are any good. Why would YouTube, a multi-billion-dollar company that has a near monopoly in the video sharing industry, remove useful features when they could be using that same exact money to add things that would improve the overall quality and reputation of the service? You know it, I know it, everybody knows it. The reason is simple: money and control. Thanks to the removal of dislikes, this has made it even harder to find tutorial videos you can trust, provided the comments are disabled. It also made it harder to criticize news media outlets and corporations publicly and encourage activism and non-violent protests against the injustice served to various communities. The excuse that other social media platforms don't have a dislike button is what made YouTube different in the first place. Imagine a Play Store without reviews or Amazon without a rating system. What if Reddit took away downvotes? Simple. You can cover up how many people are against corporate greed, but you can't suppress their emotions, and they certainly wouldn't be happy with you. Taking these freedoms away equates to censorship, authoritarian practices, and essentially waging war against the whole world, considering how massive big tech is. It's kind of ironic for someone like Suzanne to say, you know, where is the line of free speech? So let's get back to the third question I asked. Will we finally get a competent CEO that actually listens to its community? Most likely no. Sadly, Google and YouTube is too big for their own good. They'll only keep getting larger, and as more people flock to their platform, just run it into the ground until enough lawsuits make them go bankrupt. Am I saying that they'll never improve? No, they most certainly have the chance to regain their users' trust if they really wanted to, but after following a pattern for the last 10 years or so, with success and only growing, why should they? I mean, their business model has only been profitable, so why would they change that? Thankfully, we all have a God-given right to choice. Don't like Twitter? Use Reddit. Don't like Reddit? Use forums. Hate social media on the whole? Just don't use the internet. In the same way, there are alternatives to YouTube. To name a few, Odyssey, Rumble, Dailymotion, Vimeo, if anything. Running into problems regarding copyright or vague channel suspensions can be exhausting and stressful to someone who wants to earn money making videos. Stop pouring your eggs into one basket. Start making videos and uploading them to multiple websites, so in case you receive unfair treatment on one, you have the others ready. Otherwise, it'll be too late. That's all I wanted to say. I needed to get all of this off of my chest. I've just been building this up for how many months now, ever since they just, like, probably how many years actually, because they've been making these changes throughout the years, and it's just been so upsetting for me. But I think I needed to get these things off of my chest, and I don't typically talk about things like this on the channel. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.